actually might work better. And well, we all know it does work better. So we're on this journey with the way we're trying to think and reform the way things work. And I'm not going to stand here and promise you, oh, it'll all be fine by this day, and it'll all, of course not, it's more complex than that. But I think what we've got to do is come up with a simple couple of reforms. And I look at that graph on the tribunals. Well, why not agree that we're not going to fund those and that money goes to pay for the champions? I mean, that's an easy way of doing it, isn't it? That would be a good, easy way of kind of taking money from one area and putting it into another. So I think the solutions are potentially out there. And the commitment I made when we met in the smaller meeting, and I'll make again now, is, I'm offering for a group of you to come to the Greater Manchester Reform Board to speak in the way that you've spoken today and do the same, but put the solution forward that you all from today say is what we want. This is what we want. Make it that specific, and I will facilitate at the first opportunity post-May for you to come and do that. There are other people, there are other structured groups working with councils, aren't there? There's a range of voices in this space, and we'd involve them too, because it's about all voices having their say. But if we have that debate at the Greater Manchester Reform Board, we will try and get agreement around a small number of simple reforms that we hope will bring some accountability to this system and more voice for you over the system. Can't promise, because I don't control every bit of it. I don't control the schools bit. The 10 councils are their own sovereign bodies. The GM experience so far is where we go out an issue as one, and take homelessness and rough sleeping as an example, we have proven we can make a difference. So, right, let's take that as kind of a good start, and let's go to other issues now and see if we can do something similar. So that's the commitment that I'm making. If people want to ask me any questions for it, I do have to go in a minute or two, but that's the offer. Finalise your ask, if you like, today, and then come back to the Reform Board and see if you can sell it to the public bodies, because you've got all the public bodies represented there.
Can you tell us more about the Reform Board? Where and when it is?
So the Greater Manchester Reform Board meets once a month in Churchgate House. It's chaired by me, and it is a pretty unique gathering. I don't think anything like it meets anywhere else in the country. It has pretty much every major public service represented around the table. It's the last Friday of the month. Well, that's what it has been, but a little change going forward. But it's a Friday, Friday morning at the end of every month, and the offer is to come and present at 1 in the second half of this year, whenever you're ready to do it. And you will have my support, because I believe every word that's been spoken today in terms of how hard this system is for you to work with. You don't have to convince me, I've seen it, I've been an MP, I know what that means. That battle word, I can't remember how many times it's been used today, but at least double figures anyway. So it can be better. And the aim of that meeting will be to try and make it better. And that's the offer. But no, what we would do is, and what we, so we've had discussions there on rough sleeping. We've had discussions on, all kinds of issues, care leavers. Another, we take issues that are often cross-cutting. They're going across a whole range of services. And what we try and do is get common solutions. But we always bring voices of people with lived experience into the room. That's the kind of principle by which we work. So it will be a representative group of people who've been here today, alongside others, given a platform to put to those public services what's wrong, as you've just been doing, and what you're calling for. And then we'll debate it with them and see what we can achieve.
Thank you, Andy. So the purpose of this afternoon session in the topic groups and the focus group session this afternoon is for you guys to get together. We've got some breakout space in here